Hello students, today I am bringing you yet another circle equation question. Now you can see that the given equation of circle is in a little different format. Previously the questions which I gave were all in this form. Now here I have written two forms of circle equation. One is standard form, another one is general form. Till now we have been seeing how to solve questions that are based on standard form. Now we have this type of equation which is in general form of circle equation. So we need to know how to solve this type of questions as well. This is widely asked in the SAT exams. So two things you have to remember about both of these forms. What gives you the circle? What gives you the radius? In the standard form, h, k is the center of the circle and this r gives us the radius of the circle. Very simple. In general form, similarly, you have x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is 0. It's a little complicated, but still you will be able to manage it if you remember it. Now, the center is given by minus g comma minus f. G taken from here, f taken from here. Now, to find the radius of the circle, you will be using this formula, that is square root of g square plus f square minus c. Now, the next task that we have is we want to compare this question and this general form. Now, let's see. So, if I write x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is 0, and just right below I'll be writing the given equation minus 16x minus 4y plus 32 is 0. Now, upon comparing, what I'll be getting is that I can write 2g is equals to minus 16, 2f is equals to minus 4. So we can say that we get g to be minus 8 and f as minus 2. The question doesn't ask about the value of the center, but I'll still go ahead and tell you the center of the circle in this scenario is going to be minus g comma minus f, which will be 8 comma plus 2. The next task that we have is to find this radius. Now, to get the radius, we need c as well. So, if we compare, we can say that the value of c here is 32. Now, let's substitute all the values to find the radius here. And I can write the radius as square root of g square, which is minus 8 square, plus f square minus 2 square minus c, so minus 32. Now let's solve this. We would be getting square root of 64 plus 4 minus 32. Once you solve this, you will see you are getting root of 36, which is equals to 6. So we get the radius as 6. One thing to note here is that again we have the circle equation. There are two ways to go about it. One is that you can plot the equation in the calculator and see what you are getting as the radius. Second way is that by converting this equation in the standard form, which is a more time-taking process. Here, if you remember this, it's very easy to get the value of g, f and c and then calculate the radius. Let me know, how did you find this explanation? Was it clear to you, or are you still facing challenges? Write down in the comment section. Thank you.